can't believe I'm actually doing this. Hey guys, so I'm here with a Jaclyn cosmetic, Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, whatever you want to call it, whatever she wants to call it actually, because she doesn't even know what she wants to call her company. But I am here today to give you guys an update on the lipsticks that I've purchased and my experience with getting my supposed refund. Now, this video is not to bash her. That is not my MO. That's not my personality. That's not who I am. But I do want to give you guys an update of what is going on, especially with her, excuse my French, bullshit excuse that she put up for a video last night. I'm sorry, but that video and that customer service is just BS. It is complete BS. Now, I know that my channel is mainly mommy, lifestyle, and military content, but every now and then there will be a video reviewing makeup because I love wearing makeup, as you guys can see. So I was really excited when I saw that Jaclyn was going to come out with lipstick because I have been following her for quite some time now. So when she mentioned that she was going to finally launch her cosmetic line, I was super excited. Launch date came, went to her website, bought the 5 lipsticks I wanted to get. You guys saw the review, and honestly I had to wait over a week to even do that video because it took that long for me to receive the lipsticks. And in that time frame, I was seeing a bunch of people receiving their lipsticks the next day, 2 days, 3 days, and I was just watching everybody do their swatches and their reviews, and I was just like, okay, well, maybe, you know, mine will come in, not a problem, you know, they'll send me an email. Granted, they didn't even send me an email until like maybe 5 or 6 days after the fact that I purchased the lipsticks. And then when I finally got the confirmation that they have been shipped, anytime I wanted to update, it wouldn't show anything. And I'll show you guys that somewhere on the screen, but it didn't show anything until, what was it, like last Friday or so, when it finally got to my home, which is counterproductive because, okay, it got delivered, but I wanted to, you know, track it as most of us always do when we order something online. We're obsessively tracking things. But I digress. Last night, she came out with her video, and to be honest, you guys, I was in awe. I might get some hate for this, but I just did not believe a word that came out of her mouth. I'm sorry. Like, the things that she was saying, the excuses that she was, you know, presenting, I just didn't believe it. People that have supported Jaclyn through her entire career, I know for a fact that everybody works their ass off. I work my ass off to have the lifestyle that I have, to give you guys content, to make sure that my channel is growing and that I'm providing quality videos for you guys. So to spend $100 or close to $100 and have these lipsticks be shit is unacceptable. And then on top of that, to have these lipsticks be hazardous, have it be a public health, and have her not even say anything until like 5 or 6 days later is irresponsible. As I watched that video and as a consumer, I felt that that video was super rushed, super forced, and I don't know about you guys, but I certainly got this vibe. I felt that I was being scolded at, that I was the one in trouble, that I was the one that had caused all of these lipsticks to be crap. And I get it that she wanted to put this video out there and make sure that her makeup line was salvageable, but she was just basically like, boom, 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 here are the facts, and that's it. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is what happened, and case closed. And honestly, I feel like she didn't even address this more serious issues that people were having. She was addressing the fuzz, the lumps, and all of that, but she wasn't really addressing the fact that a lot of people have come up and said that they've gotten cuts, they have gotten swelling, infection. Like, I think there was this one girl who posted, I believe in Twitter, a picture of her lips, and they were super swollen and had like this brown line on her lips, and she according to her, stated that she is now taking antibiotics because she caught some like E. coli or staph infection from the lipsticks. Now, nowhere in her video does she address any of that. And I feel that that was one of the most important things that she needed to address in that video. And I'm sorry, she did not do it, and I felt like that is just bullshit. And really, consumer myself, I am highly disappointed at how this whole situation was handled. And I do understand this is her first launch for her first, line in her company. However, she's had prior collabs with Becca and Morphe, where you would think she would have gained the enough experience to apply that to her company's first launch. Gain that experience, find out what mistakes she had, because as we all know, she's had negative launches with all those companies and all those collabs prior to her first launch with these lipsticks. And you would think that she would have applied that to her company so that she could have had a successful launch, and that was really not the case in this situation. Or hate me for what I'm about to say next, but she just kept reiterating in her video, reach out to help, reach out to help, reach out to help. And I don't know if she's noticed or se está haciendo de la vista gorda, which is translation for she's not seeing anything, she has tunnel vision. But a lot of people have reached out to Jaclyn Cosmetics, and we've gotten a generic email from what I've seen. And in my own experience, we've gotten a generic email stating, hey, we've had a high volume of emails. Send us your order number, a picture of your defective lipsticks. We will fully refund you, and we will send a replacement. Keep it bougie. Keep it bougie. Really professional. I'm probably coming off very salty, bitter, or nitpicky, whatever you guys want to call it, but this is my hard-earned money being spent on these lipsticks, and for them to be subpar is not okay. Anyway, I sent them the order number once again, plus the case number that they had sent in the previous email, and the pictures that they had requested. Again, I get another generic email with a different case number and some crap in the body of the email, and I'm just like, okay, well, that was a nice try. I ended up seeing a IG story from a YouTuber on here who goes by the name Laugh, Love, and Hippie. That's also her IG name, and she's actually the first YouTuber I saw do a review on these lipsticks, and I fully loved it, regardless of the outcome that has come about of these lipsticks. So I DM'd her and I asked her, hey, how did you get a refund, because I've been trying to get one and nothing. She told me I DM'd them and they fully refunded me, and they're either going to send her a replacement or she already has a replacement, one or the other. So I ended up DMing them, and to this date I have yet to receive a response via DM or the emails. Yeah. Another point I want to make is the whole fact with like the timeline, the replacements. Like, she says that she's been working on this lipsticks for like 5 years now, but she didn't go into mass production until early last month, and then she had her launch at the end of May. So which is it, Jaclyn? You either went to mass production, created all these lipsticks, did not give a fuck about the quality and just sold it as is, or you're really selling us expired lipsticks. Which is it? And she's not the first YouTuber to have issues with her makeup launches or any of the sort. If I recall correctly, Kristen Dominique had the same issue with her Lemonade palette, but instead of sending picture proof of your defective Lemonade palette, she immediately refunded those people who said, hey, this is wrong with my palette, I want a full refund. Which is another thing, like I said, like, why do we have to send a picture of the refund when you know these lipsticks are shit? Like, really? That's another thing that like really gets to me, that we have to send proof of these subpar lipsticks. Currently, where am I with this whole refund situation? I've actually contacted my bank, and because I went through PayPal, I had to go through them in order to dispute the charges. So if you guys have paid through PayPal, do the same, contact them, and they will create a claim for you guys, and they will help you dispute the charges on your cards. Now, the last thing I want to mention is kind of like a marketing technique that she's using. And that is her outfit in the video. Basically, she has no makeup. She's in a tracksuit with a cross necklace, no jewelry aside from that, greasy hair. It makes it seem like she's been losing sleep over this whole situation, and that she's been praying that it works out, that she makes it out, and she can like have a successful career in, you know, makeup and what have you, and come out of this whole situation unscathed. I think that is a good marketing technique to, you know, like I said, save her career. And kudos for her PR team on that sense. And kudos to her for actually taking responsibility in this whole fiasco. But I don't buy it. And I will no longer be supporting her products. I will no longer be recommending her products. I just don't trust her. And that is all due to the fact for what I said in this entire video. Plus her track history with everything that she has collabed with, has launched, etc. I hope you guys have found this video very informative. Give it a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.